Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. It's weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. And here we are on the 9th of May. And who would have thunk it? The stations surrounding New York City all reported a trace of snow for May 9th. And that ties the record for the latest snowfall ever observed. And there were areas north and west, especially in elevated areas, as you head up from the coast on up into upstate New York and into New England, and even parts of northwest New Jersey and northeastern Pennsylvania that saw a coating to an inch or so on slushy on colder surfaces. Just astounding. And here we are at 1:30 in the afternoon Eastern time, looking at temperatures that should be easily in the 60s this time of year, and maybe even up close to 70 for highs. And we're seeing temperatures that are still only in the low to mid 40s. And there are even places as you move through northeastern Pennsylvania and on up through upstate New York that are only in the mid to upper 30s. I mean, that's really just astounding. And it's all thanks to this storm system that is off the coast of Nova Scotia and moving eastward. And then we have, of course, the deep upper trough that is swinging through the northeast, the deep cold upper trough that is swinging through the northeast. Meanwhile, we've got a weather system that's already dropping down into the northern plains. So the trick for Mother's Day is to get into the drier air that lies in between those two systems. And we think we should have some success doing that for later tonight and for Sunday. Meanwhile, on the radar this afternoon, because of the cold, unstable air in upstate New York, we're seeing what we would probably refer to as some lake effect going on in bands, though. This is very much a springtime look here, where you see these bands of rain and snow showers that are moving southeast. Usually they stay west of the coastal plain, but as the trough swings eastward, don't be too surprised if you wind up seeing some buildups of cloud cover and maybe even a quick rain shower or even perhaps a couple of snowflakes in the mix or some grapple. It's the world we live in. Take a look at tonight, the watches and warnings that are up tonight. And this is important because the growing season has gotten underway. So we do have many areas in the mid-Atlantic states down back in the Appalachians that are under freeze warnings, and surrounding that down into North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and parts of Tennessee, we're looking at freeze watches that are posted as well. So this is definitely going to be a very, very cold night indeed. And also seeing some freeze warnings that are up for parts of southeastern New York and for southern New England. We still also have some wind advisories that are at work because the winds have been strong and gusty today, running at about 30 to 40 miles an hour. Severe weather is at a minimum, so that's a plus. And here's the Storm Prediction Center's forecast for thunderstorms today, which isn't really all that much. And then for tomorrow, we have a small area of marginal risk in parts of Ohio and Indiana, and also in southernmost Florida around the Florida Keys. And then on Monday, as the weather system moves through the Northeast, we have a small general area of thunderstorms being indicated from eastern Pennsylvania on up into southern and central New England and parts of and the Hudson Valley, heading up to parts of northeastern New York. Nothing severe here. This is just a general risk of thunderstorms. So let's take a look at what's happening for the rest of today. Of course, it's going to be windy. We're going to see clouds and sunshine, more clouds inland, and again, the risk that there could be some snow showers in there, or even a rain shower or two, or some grapple, which, by the way, is basically a snowflake that hasn't completely crystallized. It's sort of like half snow, half sleet. During tonight, the winds will still be rather gusty. They should ease a little bit during the day tomorrow, and Mother's Day, I think, will be dry with sunshine to start, but there will be some clouds coming in later on. And then temperatures are going to respond from today's highs, which are just in the 40s. Tomorrow, we should see temperatures in the 50s to around 60. And then we have this disturbance, this little diver that's coming through with clouds and maybe a few showers or possibly even a thunderstorm late Sunday night into Monday afternoon. That low pulls away. Weather conditions improve for Tuesday, which looks sunny but cool. Wednesday, look for sunshine, still a little bit on the cool side of normal, but at least it'll be a decent day. Some arriving clouds later on. Thursday, we're going to see more clouds and perhaps some showers with the southwest wind. So we should finally start to see temperatures moderate a bit, and the chance for showers will probably last into Friday. Also, want to point out very quickly, it'll be interesting to see if this winds up verifying. But I want to just show you off the Florida coast, there is some indication with what's going on in the upper atmosphere for lower pressures in the northern Caribbean and northwest Caribbean. That maybe some kind of low comes out of there late this week with a little bit of a semi-tropical system, perhaps. We'll see. We've had named tropical storms in the month of May for 5 out of the last 6 years. So it wouldn't be a big shocker if something like that were to happen. But just putting it out there, nothing on the table at the moment, and it could be gone on the very next model run. We'll see. So that wraps it up for the rest of this day. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Have a great Mother's Day. Don't forget the Joe and Joe Sunday Morning Weather Show, Coffee with Cioffi and Rayo. That's at 11 o'clock Eastern Time on my YouTube channel, Joe Cioffi. So do join us with your Sunday morning breakfast, and we'll do a little weather. Have a great day.